Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. Just a quick reminder, my content is for entertainment purposes only. All of the messages I share come through the pendulum with the help of my spirit guides, guardian angels, and any invited spirits who choose to join us. While I do cover a lot of politics, I also dive into a range of hot button issues, current events, and hidden truths. If you enjoy this kind of content, please hit and subscribe button. It costs you nothing, but it helps me share these messages with more people around the world. Thanks for being here, and let's get started. All right. This is a pendulum session, and its intent is to discuss Stephen Miller, his inner bias, his soul contracts, and his hidden truths. I call upon the divine light and the law of truth and the law of challenge to guide this session. I only ask for answers that serve the highest good. I reject all falsehood, manipulation, or interference. I seek insight into soul, intent, and legacy of Stephen Miller. The truth may be revealed, protected, and understood. So be it. Are we ready? Yes. Did Stephen Miller choose a soul contract that involved advancing racial or religious superiority? Was that contract aligned with promoting hierarchy over equality? Yes. Was he spiritually influenced by negative entities or shadow energies during his teenage years? Yes. Did this influence create a long-term distortion in his moral compass? Yes. Did he come into this life to experience power through control and fear? Yes. Was this intended as a challenge to overcome rather than a destiny to fulfill? Is he fulfilling a karmic cycle related to ancient tribal or religious conflict? Yes. Was that karma connected to extremist dogma or authoritarian regimes? Yes. Is he meant to break the cycle in this lifetime or continue it? Let me change that. Is he meant to break the cycle in this lifetime? No. That's what I thought. Is he meant to continue it? Is he meant to continue it? Yes. Does Stephen Miller harbor conscious racism against black individuals? In a previous life, did he belong to the KKK? Yes. Does he harbor racism against Hispanic or indigenous people? Yes. Does he harbor racism against Arab or Muslim individuals? Yes. Does he believe white people are inherently more civilized or deserving? Yes. Is he aligned with white nationalist ideology spiritually or ideologically? Let me switch that. Is he aligned with white nationalist ideology spiritually? Yes? Or ideologically? No. Okay, that's what I thought. Has he tried to mask or conceal these views in public life? No. And let me ask again. Has he tried to mask or conceal these views in public life? No. Would he support policies that discreetly limit power for non-white populations? Yes. Does Stephen Miller feel internal shame or conflict about his Jewish ancestry? Yes. Does he spiritually reject his family's immigrant or refugee roots? Yes. Does he believe Jews should assimilate into white Christian culture to be accepted? Yes. Has he disavowed his heritage in soul and in name? Has he disconnected from his parents and extended family? Is Stephen Miller's marriage to Katie Waldman a strategic arrangement? Is it a political arrangement? Do they love each other? Who could love him? Is there genuine emotional intimacy in their marriage? No. Is either one repressing their true sexuality? Are they both heterosexual? Is either one repressing their true emotional needs? No. Do they share the same belief system around race, power, and exclusion? So they're both racists. Okay. Would Stephen Miller emotionally reject a child who identified as LGBTQ+? Yes. Would he attempt to recondition or fix the child through religious or psychological intervention? Yes. Would he cut ties and would he cut ties with them? Would he show them unconditional love? No. Oh. Would he support his child's choice if they married a Muslim or non-white partner? No. Would he attempt to interfere legally to prevent it? Would he attempt to interfere socially to prevent it? Yes. Would his public stance differ from his private reaction? Okay. So behind closed doors, would he accept his child's choices, but then denigrate them in public? I don't know which one's worse. Is Stephen Miller spiritually considered a soul working in service to self, not others? No. Is his soul contract really created for this type of individual? Or is he completely off track on his soul contract? Is he completely off his soul contract? Yes. Is his energy field compromised by ego, fear, or the desire for dominance? Yes. Is he consciously or unconsciously helping to manifest a new authoritarian regime? Yes. Will his legacy be one of harm and division if he does not change course? Yes. Is he capable of awakening or redemption in this lifetime? No. Will his children reject him as they get older and understand exactly who he is? Yes. Is Stephen Miller, actually, on a scale of 1 to 5, 1 being the worst person possible and 5 being the best person possible, score his personality B. So he's almost worst. On a scale of 1 to 5, is he a likable person or a not likable person? 1. On a scale of 1 to 5, is he rude or very polite? Rude. On a scale of 1 to 5, would you consider him attractive or ugly? 1. On a scale of 1 to 5, how closely does he resemble Spiegel from the Lord of the Rings guy? Yeah, that's what I thought too. Will Stephen Miller be around the White House for very much longer? Yes. Will there be a departure date for him? Yes. What's that departure date? Departure month. May. Is that May of 2025? Can that timeline shift? So it could be May, it could be June, but it's coming. Yes. Thank you very much for your answers and your time. Thank you to the energies of truth, light, and justice that guided this session. I seal this inquiry with integrity and ask that any untruths be dissolved. May all beings involved find clarity, and may truth rise in the collective. So be it.